Hello, everyone. So if you've been following me or watching any of my videos, you've seen me work on this mower since I bought it. I bought it in November, and I did multiple upgrades to it, which required tools. So I thought it may be cool to kind of go over my tool chest. I have several. If you watch any of my videos, you see I have several tool chests in here, but I bought this one about maybe 2-3 years ago. It's a 72-inch Husky. It was a floor model, so it was discounted. I think 20%, 25%, and I didn't have the keys. So I went and spoke to someone there, and they gave me another discount because I didn't have the keys, and I didn't know how I was going to get the keys. So they gave me another discount. I was able to call Husky, and they sent me the keys. And then also, I believe they sell the keys on Amazon if you just know the number you need. The only upgrade I did to this was it came with these casters. They're kind of like stationary in the center, and it was hard to maneuver it. So I think it was a $50 upgrade. So Husky sent me out the other casters, and I installed them. So you have 6 lockable casters on it now. So I'm gonna start from the bottom drawer, work my way up to this huge drawer right here. So this drawer is more of my power tools. I have a mask in here. So just so you know, all these tools were purchased over time. So I didn't just go out one weekend and spend thousands of dollars on tools. These tools were accumulated over maybe 2-3 years for this cabinet. I have some other tools that I've had for years, but a lot of the tools in this cabinet, 99% of the tools in this cabinet are either from Harbor Freight or Tecton. So yeah, these are the tools. I am looking, I got this from Harbor Freight. I had to kind of retrofit it, to fit the tools in there. And then I bought this to kind of make this a powered drawer. So I haven't started that project yet, but I have a power strip in there and everything I need to do that, but just haven't done it yet. All right, so the next drawer, it's like a junk drawer slash air tool drawer. So before I start buying the battery tools, I have my air tools in here. I change brakes and stuff. And then I have these are shallows. I have to find somewhere to put them. One of the other drawers. This drawer is more of electrical stuff, wire cutters, snippers, things of the sort. Again, Harbor Freight tools here. This drawer is my torque, and this is millimeter T series and what do you call it? Allen wrenches. So I think I have 2 drawers of this. And the foam you see in here, I purchased several boxes of it, and then I cut it myself and installed these to make them nice and neat. This is definitely the junk drawer right here, so I'm not gonna open it all the way, but this is like the catch-all drawer. This drawer has a lot of stuff in it too. Some of these things I'm gonna put in other drawers, but another catch-all drawer. Another catch-all drawer. Again, have a Sharpie and some tools that need to be added to one of the drawers. Another finished drawer, wrenches and different tools here. Again, this is all Harbor Freight icon. Same here. And over here is a big drawer here. So I have a lot of my test equipment, some big sockets for the cars and stuff. This is actually the kit I use to to cut the foam. So this drawer maybe I'll make a video on it. This is a drawer that I have some tools in here, but I do have the foam, and this is what it looks like. This is some of the cut pieces, and this is a test one. So when you cut through it, you have the red. And you get it in different colors. I'll leave a link in the description. And these are the tape I use and the markers and stuff I use for it. These are my wrenches. So again, a lot of this is tedious, and you know, you have to kind of design it to fit everything. There are sites that do sell pre-cut foam, but they're expensive, like $200-300 if you buy a certain set. So if you buy a Husky tool set, 100-piece tool set or 200-piece tool set, they'll have a cutout for that, and then you just have to give your drawer size. And if they have your drawer size and they have a cutout, you can buy it, or you can just buy the foam and do it yourself. This is another drawer, and this one was the most tedious. It's probably the most heaviest drawer, but it's all my sockets. So, and this is the stuff I bought to kind of make the power drawer, but it's another project. But yeah, so these are all mostly Tecton, and then you have some Icon stuff in here, Hercules, but all these are Tecton here. So yeah, so I use this for my mower, I use this for the car, I use this for the house, any different projects I need to work on. I have the tools again. You know, if anything you see Icon or from Harbor Freight, you know, I bought it when they had their sales, you know, 20%, 30%, whatever it may be. That's when I bought it. They just go in there and say, oh, I need that, and bought it. The way Tecton works is they give you anything you buy, you get 10% off or 10% credit. So I guess it entices you to come back and buy again. So I bought these little things, you know, to kind of fill up space here. So they had a sale, so I bought a couple of them, or 3 of them, not a couple. But yeah, this is the majority of the tools that I use that have been used on this mower and other items, and I just wanted to just give a quick overview of this cabinet. And it's heavy. It has a lot of stuff in it, and I'm still working on it. Like I said, I may create a video for that one drawer just to show you how I go about, you know, designing the drawer to make things fit, and then you know, laying things out, cutting it, and things of that sort. And like I said, I'll leave a link for the actual foam. I'll leave a link for some of the other items that I mentioned in the drawer. All right, and then also, I didn't mention, I mean, this is just cardboard, but I bought this. I'll leave a link for this. This is you know, the kind of the stainless steel top. Try to keep it nice and neat. So this is pre-cut from Amazon. So I think they have this in black as well, but I got the clear. So I'll leave a link for that too. But yeah, this is it. This is what I use to kind of get things done, and you know, make sure this thing runs in tip-top shape. And again, it's taken me a while to accumulate these tools, but now that I have them, I use them. So they don't sit around staying shiny. I use them. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to ask. Like and subscribe, please, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.